15 most scary swimming pools in the world. Some pools are more relaxing than others. The first swimming pool, the Great Bath, was built in modern-day Pakistan in the 3rd millennium BC. People have been using pools to cool off and relax ever since then. However, some pools are not as relaxing as they seem. For example, the deep dive pool in Dubai or the Market Square Tower glass bottom pool. Here are 15 of the world's scariest swimming pools. Number 1. Heavenly Pool Bridge au Sky Habitat, Singapore. The Sky Habitat project in Singapore, which was finished last year, features wonderful architecture and a swimming pool that may give you vertigo. It's a pool that acts like a literal bridge connecting 2 separate towers and can be found on the 38th floor. But don't worry, the pool doesn't have see-through glass bottoms. However, there is a glass edge where you can overlook the city if you're afraid of heights. This might not be the right pool for you if this is the case. However, suppose you don't mind swimming several feet high. In that case, this is a lovely location for a relaxing holiday or a passionate getaway, although it's worth noting that aside from this stunning pool, the Sky Habitat complex has also become one of Singapore's most luxurious buildings, and apartments here are not cheap, so if you want to check out this pool, you should start saving money. Number 2. Intercontinental Dubai Infinity Pool. In this video, you can see an amazing infinity pool in Dubai that overlooks the city below. This pool is very transparent and looks beautiful. Although it may look safe to stand near the edge, I wouldn't recommend getting too close. I feel safer around pools on the ground level because if I fall, I can swim. I keep thinking that the glass will break and the water can easily wash me away towards the edge and make me fall a few floors down. Number 3. Y40 The Deep Joy. At the 4-star Hotel Terme Millepini in Padeo, Italy, you will find the deepest indoor pool in the world. The pool was once the Guinness World Record holder for its depth of 42 meters, 138 feet. It contains more than 1 million gallons of water. As you can see in the video, the pool goes deep. The man in the video, Tiefenflieger, showed how deep it goes. It looks like a dark hole that goes down and never ends. Even if someone dared me to go there, I probably wouldn't have the courage. Number 4. Golden Nugget Shark Tank Water Slide. If you've seen the film Jaws, is similar to that movie's scene. Let me tell you something. This is a highly unusual pool because of its position and the connected water slide located in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the Golden Nugget Hotel. The tank has a water park with a frightening water slide. It's not because the slide is so long, but because you'll get to pass through a literal shark tank for a fraction of the length, and it isn't CGI. It's real, and you'll be able to view actual live fishes as you go up the water slide. The experience will be more exciting if you watch this video by user Tube Rides. At the start of the ride, you would believe that this was just a standard yellow tube water slide until it cuts to a glass tube. It's a bit scary to see the entire tank, but I think this is a truly unreal experience, and from a normal yellow tube, you view an amazing underwater perspective of the tank. I wouldn't mind attempting it out once. Number 5. Market Square Tower Glass-Bottomed Pool. The Market Square Tower has a glass-bottom pool that looks down from 500 feet above street level. It is quite scary to think about, but in this video, you can see what the view looks like. Yes, you heard correctly. This pool is suspended 500 feet above the ground. It is also located on the rooftop of a 40-floor residential tower in Houston. The best part is that it has glass bottoms so you can see everything below while swimming. You'll feel like you're taking a dip, but it's a different story if you're swimming. and the glass floor of the pool gives you the illusion that you are floating and may fall at any moment if you don't mind the height. This is an incredibly beautiful location to swim and unwind, with facilities that match. The pool is high, but so is the price to use it. If you want to use the pool, you have to be a tower resident and pay around $2,100 per month. Which pool on the list was the most terrifying for you? Have you ever been to one of these locations? Tell us about your experience in the comments below. And while you're there, check out some of our other cool stuff that's appearing on the screen now. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Number 6. Nemo 33. Nemo 33 is a deep indoor swimming pool. It is one of the deepest in the world. John Bernards, a diver and traveler, wanted to bring the experience of diving to people who didn't have access to lagoons. So he built Nemo 33 to teach people about diving in a safer and more controlled environment closer to them. Nemo 33 is found in Brussels, Belgium. The pool has simulated caves and platforms that give everyone a great experience, whether you're a beginner or an experienced diver. Looking at the depths of the pool can be terrifying, but it's important to remember that as long as you respect the safety rules and stick close to a certified diving partner, you'll be fine. If you are a beginner, it is best to be scared when trying something new. This way, you will be careful and learn the rules. Some places are dangerous, and accidents can happen anytime. That is why it is important to be brave and cautious when diving into new waters. Diving can be a great experience, but it is important to remember that one careless mistake can cost you your life. Number 7. Siam Park's Wave Pool. Siam Park's Wave Pool is a great place to swim and enjoy Thai aesthetics. However, this pool can produce huge waves that can reach up to 3 meters high. This wave pool is one of the main attractions in the park. Some people go to the pool in Tenerife, Canary Islands to surf. But during most of the open hours, many people crowd into the wave pool to experience being carried by huge waves. You might think the waves won't be scary, but they can be quite terrifying, especially if you're not used to them. The waves can easily push you over if there are many people around you. You might crash into other tourists. It's amazing to look at from above how the waves can be quite unpredictable. If you are unsure or have children with you, it is best to be careful. Even though there is a pool, you should still stay back from the waves because there is still a risk of drowning. It's important to be careful if you're scared of ocean waves. This might be a good place to practice. Number 8. The Joule. The Joule Hotel in Dallas, Texas, has a great pool that looks like an oasis. It's perfect for summer and may be quite small, but if you look at the edge, you'll see that it's suspended a few floors up. You can overlook the main street from the glass edge if you don't mind the height. Number 9. Overlooking Pool. This pool in Auckland, called the Holton Pool, is unique and scary because it hangs on the 4th floor and has a see-through panel to see the beautiful view of the harbor nearby. It seems like there's a trend with these pools, they're very deep or high up in the air. This pool is not for you if you are scared of heights. However, if you don't mind being seen by people who are walking by, then you might like this pool. It is also a great place to take pictures. You can see this in the video. I don't mind the glass edge compared to a glass floor. Number 10. K26. This video uploaded by user Sarashin shows K26, a free diving pool in South Korea. This pool is one of Asia's deepest, with a depth of 26 meters or 85 feet. Diving enthusiasts enjoy this location and is also a great place for newbies to start diving. Some people try out deep diving to see if they like it. The video looks like the bottom of the pool is very deep, and some people might be scared to go further down. But don't worry, because there are several platforms where you can stay if you don't want to go deeper. According to some first-time divers, this is a good place to start. At first, the experience was quite scary and terrifying. But after a while, it became enjoyable because of the peace and quiet under the deep waters. If you're an adrenaline junkie who wants to experience diving and reaching deep waters, you may want to visit this place. Number 11. Deep dive in Dubai. In Dubai, swimming in pools is less scary than swimming in the ocean. This is because you can gauge the height of the water, and you can choose which depth you are comfortable with. You also don't need to worry about sea creatures or waves that could pull you deeper into the ocean. Pools are great for beginners and those who are scared of deep waters. The world's deepest swimming pool for diving, located in Dubai, measures 60 meters or 196 feet deep. The water contained inside a normal pool is 18 to 20,000 gallons. To be filled, this swimming pool requires 14 million liters of fresh water, the current record holder for the world's deepest swimming pool for diving. The pool has an abandoned sunken city at the bottom that is perfect for beginner and certified divers. There are many underwater attractions to explore, making it a must-go-to location for divers. To provide extra safety, 56 cameras have been installed in the facility to monitor every diver. And for a little fun fact, Dubai is also the home of the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa. However, divers are advised not to visit the Burj Khalifa after diving in Deep Dive Dubai because of some superstition. It's not safe to ascend after diving into a pool with such an incredible depth. If you ever choose to go to this place for vacation and don't want to dive, you can watch your friends or family diving from the large windows and screens. There is also a restaurant nearby, which is great because I wouldn't want to dive deep into a swimming pool. Number 12. Crocausaurus Cove. I would never try swimming with crocodiles at Crocausaurus Cove. I have seen too many movies where crocodiles escape and cause havoc. I also know that documentaries show what these animals are capable of. So, there is no way I will risk swimming in a pool with a crocodile right in front of me. If you're curious about what it would be like to swim with crocodiles, you can visit the Cage of Death attraction in Darwin City. There, you will see crocodiles in the early exhibits, and as you watch their powerful jaws, you may reconsider your desire to be submerged near one of these predators. But if you are brave, you can enter the so-called Cage of Death. The glass cage will make it look like you are swimming next to a crocodile. It's also not helpful that sometimes the staff will hang some meat near you to get the crocodile closer to the cage. You'll be able to see its large jaws chewing on some meat. Trust me, it's not scary. So far, there have been a few accidents in the attraction. For example, the cage gets stuck. Thankfully, during those incidents, the crocodile wasn't really in an aggressive temperament. If it was, things would have ended quite dreadfully. Number 13. Holiday Inn Shanghai. The Holiday Inn Shanghai is a 24-story building. It's not that terrifying, except if you're scared of heights. But compared to swimming 70 meters from the ground in a room with see-through glass beneath you, that sounds much more dreadful. This pool in the Holiday Inn in Shanghai, China, is one of the many strange architectural features in the city. Swimming in this pool can be a unique experience. It is 70 meters high and 30 meters long with a glass bottom, so you will feel like you're floating. For some, this sounds great. However, if you are scared of heights, you might not want to go near the glass because you can see everything from the 24th floor down. If you are like me and constantly worry about the worst happening, then you won't be able to enjoy looking at the view or swimming in the pool. Number 14, Devil's Pool. The devil is associated with the place. From the name itself, it's already frightening and terrifying, so you'd be left wondering how the place got its moniker. The Devil's Pool is a naturally formed body of water that may be found on top of Victoria Falls. It is therefore already considered hazardous due to its proximity to the world's largest waterfall. With a view that overlooks the sea and you can overlook a spectacular view from the edge, there are several beautiful photos of the area, and despite being extremely hazardous, the site is undeniably gorgeous if you want adrenaline, and if you're brave enough, this is one of the locations that you must add to your list. However, be cautious because if it's a 100-meter drop, don't attempt to sit at the edge. If you make one wrong move, you can tip over and fall to a staggering height. It might look like paradise, but it's called Devil's Pool. Number 15, Red Pool at the Library Resort. This is not a scene from a horror movie. The water may have blood, but it's just regular water. The pool is fascinating and terrifying at the same time. It's scary because of its color, but it's nothing to be afraid of. The water in this swimming pool gets its red hue from the hundreds of red, yellow, and orange reflective tiles below it. You might think that the pool is filled with blood or water with red dye. But once you recover from the pool's creepy scarlet color, it is a great place to take a vacation. The pool's red color contrasts nicely with the blue hue of the nearby ocean. It is also a great spot to take some pictures and will certainly be one of the most memorable swimming pools you'll ever visit.